Hey guys, today we are going to learn order of operations, the three O's, with my cousin sister, Jo.
Hi everyone.
Before jumping in, don't forget to
Subscribe, like, and share.
Here we are going to review order of operations. Order of operations is a rule that tells the correct steps for solving a math expression. We can remember the order using PEMDAS.
Oh, I know this. We read this in part 1 of Order of Operations. P is for parentheses, E is for exponents, M is for multiplication, D is for division, A is for addition, and S is for subtraction.
Do you know the most important part?
Yeah. In multiplication and division, we should go from left to right.
Yeah, so basically, you always want to go left to right when solving a question. So now let's just jump right in into solving some actual questions. So Joe, do you think you know what to do first?
Yeah, we should solve the numbers in the parentheses.
But which parentheses?
The first one, 5 square minus 6 times 2 square.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so now, first, inside these parentheses, we still want to follow the trick.
PEMDAS.
Mm-hmm. So here we're going to solve one parentheses here, and then we want to solve exponents inside that parentheses. So 5 square is
25.
correct. So 25, and then minus 6 times 2 whole square, divided by another parentheses 4 divided by 2 times 4 whole plus 7. Okay, now inside these parentheses, after exponents comes multiplication, and 6 times 2 is
12.
yes, and then whole square. Okay, so while solving this parentheses, we can also just solve these while solving that. So here, first thing we should do is 4 divided by 2, and that is
2.
correct. And then 4 plus 7. And now, here, 25 minus 12 is
13.
correct. And so 13 square, and then divided by, okay, so 2 times 4 is,
8.
and then plus 7. And now 13 square would be 169 divided by 8 plus 7. And now, 169 divided by 8 is just going to be 21.25. And if you want to check that, just going to put that to the side. And now 169 divided by 8. 2, 16, 0, and then drop the 9, 1, 8, 1, point, 0, and then 1, 8, 2, and then 0 because there's a decimal. And now 2 for 16, 4, 0, 5 here, 40. Okay, so it's 21.125. Okay, well, forgot the 1 here. Sorry about that. So now here it's going to be 21.125 plus 7. And now when you add it, you would get
28.125.
correct. And so that is going to be our answer. Okay, now moving on. So Joe, do you think you can do this now?
Yeah, let me try.
Mm-hmm. Go
So,
ahead.
minus 2,
Yep.
bracket 3 minus 28, divided by 5.
Mm-hmm. And then it just remains the same over here.
Yeah.
Okay, but where did you get the 28?
We did 4 times 7.
Correct, and that's how you got 28. Next, what do you do?
Minus 2
Mm-hmm.
bracket minus 25 divided by 5
Yep.
minus 2
Times
times
24 minus
24
6.
minus 6.
Again, it just remains the same. And now what do we do?
So minus 2 minus 5.
Okay, but here, another important thing is when you get minus 5, because there's no sign over here, like
We
no
should put
addition or
we should put parentheses around it.
correct. So, parentheses. And now it's just going to remain the same. And now what do we do?
10 minus 2.
Times 24 minus 6. How did you get 10?
We
How did we get 10?
we multiplied negative 2 times negative 5.
Yes, so negative times negative is positive, and then 2 times 5 is 10. So we got 10. Now what do we do?
10 minus 48 minus 6.
And we got 48 from
2 times 24.
correct, and that is 48. Now what do we do?
Now, minus 38
Mm-hmm.
minus 6.
And we got negative 38 from
10 minus 48.
yes. And now negative 38 minus 6 equals
Negative 44.
correct. And so negative 44 is going to be our answer. Okay, now moving on to a hard one. Okay, let's just write our little trick here. PEMDAS.
Das.
Yes, PEMDAS. And so now, there are no parentheses around here, so we can kind of just cross that out. But there are exponents. So first let's do the exponents. So Joe, where do you see exponents?
5 square.
Mm-hmm.
4
Q.
4q.
And then here.
9 square.
And that is it. So now 5 squares. To solve this question, let's just write our little trick here. PEMDAS. Okay. So first, there are no parentheses. So basically cancel that out. Now there are exponents. So now 5 squared is
25.
minus 7 plus 14 plus. Okay, now there's 4 cubed, and 4 cubed is
64.
divided by 2 over. Now 6 minus 9 squared is
81.
minus 3 squared root 9 plus 11. Okay, so now we're done with that. Okay, now first do the absolute value bars. So now negative 81 plus 6 is going to be negative 81 plus 6 is
Negative 75.
yes. So 5. And remember, anything inside absolute value bars will become positive. So this is just going to be positive there. Now, here. Now let's do the 3 square root 9. That's going to be 9. So square root 9 is going to be 3, and then 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now that we got everything into normal form with the normal signs of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, we can go ahead with how we usually do it. Okay, so first let's see in the numerator anything division or multiplication. there is 64 divided by 2. And 64 divided by 2 is going to be 32. And now, so like, there's no multiplication, so that's out. And we already just did division. So now we're going to search for addition or subtraction. And now here there's subtraction. 25 minus 7 is, so 25 minus 7, and then 15 minus 7 is going to be
8.
correct. And so that's going to be 18 over there. Okay, now 18 plus 14 is going to be 32. Okay, now 32 times 2, or 32 plus 32 is going to be
64.
okay. So now it's going to be 64. Now let's do the denominator. 75 minus 9 is, so 15 minus 9 is,
6.
so it's going to be down here. 66 plus 11, and 66 plus 11 is
77.
correct. And so our answer is 64 over 77. And that is the answer. And so that is it for today's video. Before we all go off, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I would also like to thank my cousin's sister for joining us today.